Hello, I'm Alyssa. I'm the Community Relations Coordinator for the Austin Community Food Co-op. Thank you for being here and investing your time in our neighborhood's future. Before we begin, can you think of three words that you will use to describe Austin within the next 5 years? People have said thriving, community-oriented, and even Black-led. Whatever word you choose, I'm going to show you how we can get there together and not by waiting on people outside of our community. The Austin Community Food Co-op will be Chicago's first West Side Black-led, member-owned grocery store. Our mission is to empower and uplift Austin through a member-owned store and food literacy education. Our vision is to strengthen the health, wellness, and local economy through cooperatives. Now, I know what you may be thinking. What is a co-op? In a corporation, power usually flows one way. Whoever has the most money or the most shares makes the decisions. If they don't live here in this neighborhood, their choices might not serve us. Profits end up leaving our neighborhood. In a cooperative, power flows differently. One share, one vote. Whether you have $200 or $200,000, your voice counts the same. Decisions are made democratically by the people who actually use the store, and profits stay here because they're reinvested into the community or shared amongst owners. This isn't abstract. Owners choose, owners vote, owners benefit. Cooperatives are a part of our history. Leaders like W.E. Du Bois, Ella Baker, and Fannie Lou Hamer used cooperative economics to protect and uplift Black communities. They understood mutual aid in which they pooled resources together to solve personal, family, social, political, and economic challenges out of necessity. Ella Baker, she co-founded the Young Negro Cooperative League, in which they added to Black communities to achieve economic independence by creating and supporting their own businesses. Fannie Lou Hamer founded the Freedom Farm Cooperative, in which it aimed to uplift Black families through food provisions such as vegetable gardens, pig raising, and through community support such as housing development and education. W.E. Du Bois founded the Negro Cooperative Guild to provide education on cooperative economics and motivate Black leaders to start mutual organizations in their communities. Let's get grounded in the facts first. Austin has over 98,882 residents and only two full-service grocery stores. Our community spends about an estimate of $159.5 million a year on groceries and eating out, and most of that money leaves Austin. Outside residents spend about $14 million annually at our beer, wine, and liquor stores. Now, why isn't that money working for us? That's not a coincidence. It's a system of disinvestment that produces poor access to healthy food, worsened health conditions, and loss of local wealth. We all know the small everyday losses: time, money, and dignity. Imagine if even just a quarter of that money stayed here. We could fund jobs, youth programs, and keep food affordable. That's not charity, that's an economic strategy. This grocery store is about fresh, local food access, community control over resources, keeping wealth circulating in the neighborhood, and building a full system that puts people first. All right, before I talk about ownership, I want to show y'all where we are and how we're gonna get Segregate opening together. This timeline right here shows the main steps in our co-op journey. We started out by organizing, in when folks from the neighborhood came together, held meetings, spreaded the word, and started building this vision for a Black-led, community-owned grocery store. Right now, we're in the feasibility phase, which means we're doing groundwork to make sure this store not only opens, but thrives. We are studying the market, putting things together for the financial plan, and most importantly, bringing in more owners to keep that movement strong. Once we finish that up, we're moving into planning and site selection. That's when we'll find a physical location, start designing the store, planning and beginning of the capital campaign to bring this vision to life. Then comes the fun part. That's when we'll start prepping to open up the store. We'll start by hiring staff, building out the store, and getting ready to welcome everyone in. We have already came a long way, but we still have so much work to do. And that's why we need more folks to join and be owners. So when you look at this timeline, just remember every milestone on here is something we're building together. This is our community, our store, our future. We know the challenges: lack of healthy food, jobs leaving the neighborhood, our dollars flowing out of Austin. Our solution isn't just a building, it's a vision on shared values. We know the challenges: lack of healthy food, jobs leaving the neighborhood, our dollars flowing out of Austin. Our solution isn't just a building, it's a vision built on shared values. These values are how this co op reflects us: access to a healthy lifestyle, economic and democratic education, collaboration, integrity, equity, solidarity, and Black leadership. Now, I know many of us are wondering, what exactly do I get? Well, first, most importantly, you get a voice in your community, one share, one vote, in which you're able to practice at our annual owner only meetings, in which we decide on things such as how we're going to shape the shelves, where the store will be located, what food goes on the shelves, really sourcing food that reflects our culture and needs. You also get owner perks and to exclusive pop-up events and a custom-made swag bag that includes a tote bag, a t-shirt, stickers, pens, a notepad, and even a water bottle. Together, we can build a profitable community grocery store that creates local jobs, keeps resources in our neighborhood, provides access to healthy food, promotes wellness, partners with other organizations for education and enrichment, uplifts the narrative of our community, and serves as a model hybrid co-op of customer and worker ownership. Now, we're not asking you to donate money to our cause or some outside organization that feels they know exactly what this community needs, but we are people who weren't just born and raised here, but also people who have witnessed the lack of investment in food access, health, and wellness, as well as our overall local economy. This community can't thrive by the drive of one person, one owner, or one organization. But by joining this movement today, you allow us to move forward together. This co op is for us, by us. Scan the QR code if you're ready today. If you still feel like you may have a few questions that may feel like a barrier for you, please feel free to reach out to info@austincommunityfoodcoop.com. Thank you for watching and taking the initiative to transform the Austin community.